I am the Tofu Golem. Please enjoy the video.
In this video, I will explain how to change Mazda CX-5 brake pads. First, gather your essential tools, including a lug nut wrench, a floor jack and jack stands. Make sure your vehicle is on a level surface and securely supported. Next, open the hood and remove the brake fluid reservoir cap. This simple step helps prevent pressure buildup when you compress the caliper pistons later, making the job smoother and safer for you. Now let's get those old pads off. Start by loosening the lug nuts while the vehicle is still on the ground. Then, safely raise your Mazda CX-5 and remove the wheel. Next, locate and unbolt the two caliper guide pins, usually 14mm bolts, and carefully lift the caliper off the rotor. Remember to support the caliper so it doesn't hang by the brake line. Finally, slide the worn brake pads out of the caliper bracket. With the old pads removed, it's time for the new ones. Use a C-clamp or a specialized caliper piston tool to slowly compress the caliper piston back into its housing. This creates space for the thicker new pads. Install your new brake pads and any included hardware into the caliper bracket. Carefully reattach the caliper, making sure the guide pins are properly aligned, and torque to between 23 and 28 foot-pounds for the front, or 17 to 22 foot-pounds for the rear. You're almost done. Reinstall the wheel, then carefully lower your Mazda CX-5 back to the ground. Tighten the lug nuts in a star pattern to a torque of 80 to 108 foot-pounds. Inside the vehicle, pump the brake pedal repeatedly until it feels firm. This seats the new pads against the rotors. Finally, check your brake fluid level and replace the reservoir cap. Drive cautiously for the first few hundred miles to properly bed in your new brakes.
Thanks for watching. Consider subscribing if we helped you today.